Warning all chosen ones, the 999 portal is now open. 11 spiritual mistakes you must avoid in the next 48 hours or miss this once in 33 years opportunity. Listen closely, because what I am about to tell you is not for everyone. If this message has found you, it is not by algorithm. It is by divine appointment. The air has changed, hasn't it? You can feel it in your bones, a low hum of cosmic electricity that has been building for weeks, and now it has arrived. The 9999 portal is active. This is not a metaphor. This is not a simple numerological curiosity. This is a rare astronomical and energetic alignment that happens only once every 33 years, a sacred window where the veil between the dimensions thins to the width of a human hair, allowing for a quantum leap in consciousness for those who are prepared. The next 48 hours are the most critical period of your spiritual journey this decade, perhaps this entire lifetime. The universe is holding its breath, waiting to see who will step through the gate and who will be left behind in the collapsing timeline of the old world. What you do, what you think, and what you feel in the next 48 hours will echo for the next 3 decades of your life. There are 11 spiritual traps, 11 common but deadly mistakes that the vast majority of people, even well-intentioned spiritual seekers, will make. These are not minor errors, they are frequency mismatches that will render you invisible to the portal's light. They are energetic anchors that will hold you fast to the shore while the ship of ascension sails. I am here to give you this critical alert, this emergency broadcast for the chosen ones, because you cannot afford to miss this. This is your moment. Before we dive into the first of these 11 catastrophic mistakes, I need you to do something to anchor your energy into this sacred space, right here, right now. It's an act of conscious intention. First, hit the like button to signal to the universe that you are receiving this light transmission. Second, subscribe to this channel to ensure you do not miss the urgent updates that will follow in the coming days. And third, and this is the most important, go to the comments right now and type 999 inches to align your personal energy field with the master frequency of this portal. Typing 999 inches is a digital mudra, a statement to your higher self and your guides that you are awake, you are aware, and you are ready to receive the codes of completion, wisdom, and divine mastery that this portal is offering. Do it now. Feel the shift as you type. This is real. The portal is a convergence of cosmic energies, a trifold activation of the number of divine completion 9. The 9th day of the 9th month of a year that vibrates to the frequency of endings and new beginnings. 9 is the final single digit, the number of the humanitarian, the old soul, the one who has completed the cycle of karmic lessons and is ready to graduate. A single 9 is powerful, but a 999 configuration, this is a cosmic trinity, a sacred echo that activates dormant DNA and awakens the memory of your true soul purpose. The last time this portal opened with such intensity was 33 years ago. Think about that number, 33. The master teacher number. The age of Christ consciousness ascension. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine pattern, a cosmic breadcrumb trail laid out for those with the eyes to see. The energy streaming through this portal is designed to dissolve old karmic contracts, sever energetic cords to past pains, and catapult you into the 5D reality you have been dreaming of. But it demands your full presence. It demands your awareness. And it demands that you sidestep the traps laid out by the matrix of distraction and disbelief. This brings us to the very first, and perhaps the most insidious mistake you can make in the next 48 hours. Ignoring the subtle whispers and the loud screams of your physical body. Your body is not just a vessel, it is a highly sensitive, energetic barometer, a divine instrument that is translating the cosmic light codes of the 9999 portal into physical sensations. In the last few days, and especially today, have you experienced a persistent high-pitched ringing in your ears? This is not tinnitus. This is the sound of the universe recalibrating your auditory senses to hear the frequencies of the higher dimensions. You are being tuned. Do not dismiss it. Do not try to block it out. Instead, close your eyes, breathe, and whisper, "I am listening. I am ready to receive." Have you been hit by sudden overwhelming waves of exhaustion, a fatigue so deep it feels like it's in your bones? This is not laziness. This is your spiritual body undergoing a massive energetic upgrade, similar to how a computer slows down when it's downloading a massive new operating system. Your cells are being rewritten. Your DNA is being activated with crystalline light. To fight this, to push through with caffeine and sheer willpower, is to resist the upgrade. You are telling the universe you are not ready. The correct response is to surrender. Rest, lie down for 10 minutes. Sleep if you can. Your soul is doing profound work behind the scenes, and it requires the conscious mind to get out of the way. Have you felt strange tingling in your hands and feet, a buzzing sensation, or random heart palpitations that have no medical cause? These are the entry points of the new energy. Your hands are being activated to become instruments of healing and creation in the new earth. Your feet are being grounded into the new crystalline grid of the planet. Your heart is literally expanding its electromagnetic field to hold more light, more love, more of your own divine essence. To panic, to run to a doctor in fear, is to misunderstand the sacred language of ascension. It is to view a miracle as a malady. In these next 48 hours, your body is your most trusted guru. It will tell you everything you need to know. It will tell you when to rest, what to eat, who to avoid, where to go. Ignoring its signals is like trying to navigate a storm with a broken compass. You will get lost. You will miss the safe harbor of the portal. Treat your body like a sacred temple. Hydrate it with pure water. Feed it with light, living foods. Move it gently. Listen to its aches, its buzzes, its sudden needs. It is your direct line to the divine intelligence of this 999 event. Let's go deeper on this, because it is absolutely critical. The old 3D paradigm taught us to dominate our bodies, to silence them with pills, to push past their limits, to treat them as inconvenient machines that carry our brains around. The 5D paradigm, the reality this 999 portal is giving you access to, understands the body as a manifestation of consciousness, a living oracle. The energetic downloads coming through are so potent, so high frequency, that they can feel intensely uncomfortable if your vessel is dense with unprocessed emotions, toxins, and limiting beliefs. This discomfort is not a punishment. It is a purification process. It's a sacred fire burning away everything that cannot come with you through the portal. So when a sudden wave of sadness washes over you for no apparent reason, that is ancestral grief leaving your cellular memory. Let the tears flow. Do not suppress them. When a surge of anger erupts, that is old powerlessness and frustration being purged from your solar plexus. Find a safe way to release it. Punch a pillow, scream in your car, but do not turn it inward. When you feel anxious or jittery, that is your nervous system literally being rewired to handle a higher voltage of light. Instead of labeling it anxiety, try relabeling it excitement or energetic activation. Breathe deeply into your belly. Place a hand on your heart and affirm, "I am safely integrating this new powerful energy." Every physical sensation is a message. Headaches, especially around the third eye area, are a sign of pineal gland decalcification and activation. You are being given the gift of clearer sight, of intuition so sharp it feels like prophecy. An aching back can be the literal sensation of your energetic wings beginning to sprout. A sore throat can be your throat chakra clearing itself so you can begin to speak your authentic truth with power and clarity. To ignore these signs, to numb them, is to refuse the gifts being offered. It is like someone handing you a golden key and you complain about how heavy it is. In these 48 hours, make a sacred vow to your body. Vow to listen to it, to honor it, to trust it above all external authorities. It holds an ancient wisdom that the conscious mind can barely comprehend. Your soul chose this specific body for this specific moment in cosmic history. Don't abandon it now. If you have felt any of these physical signs in the last few days, the ringing ears, the fatigue, the tingling, the emotional purges, I want you to go to the comments right now and affirm your partnership with your sacred vessel. Type, "I am listening to my body's wisdom." This is more than just words. It is an energetic decree. You are telling every cell in your body that you are on its side, that you are a team, and that you are ready to ascend together. This simple act aligns you with the frequency of embodiment, which is a prerequisite for passing through the 999 gateway. Do it now and feel the resonance of that truth. This leads us directly into the second catastrophic mistake that will block your access to the portal's full potential: engaging in low vibrational media and conversations. This portal operates on an extremely high and pure frequency, a frequency of love, unity, and sovereign truth. To receive its downloads, your personal frequency must be as clear as possible. Think of yourself as a finely tuned radio receiver. The 999 portal is broadcasting a beautiful divine symphony on a specific station. But if your radio is filled with static, you won't hear the music, you'll only hear noise, and you might not even realize a broadcast is happening at all. In the next 48 hours, the news, social media feeds filled with outrage and division, gossip-filled conversations, and even violent or fear-based movies and music are all forms of energetic static. They are designed consciously or unconsciously to jam your frequency. Engaging with them right now is like voluntarily covering yourself in energetic mud right before you're supposed to walk into a pristine temple of light. The Matrix system intensifies its fear and division programming during powerful cosmic events like this precisely because it wants to keep humanity distracted and vibrating at a low enough level that they cannot perceive the gateway that is opening right in front of them. So for the next 48 hours, I am urging you with every fiber of my being to go on a strict information diet. This is not about ignorance. It is about energetic sovereignty. It is about choosing to protect your sacred space. Unplug from the mainstream news cycle. It is broadcasting a frequency of powerlessness, fear, and conflict. These are the lowest vibrations possible, and they will shatter your auric field, making you vulnerable to energetic drains and preventing the light codes from anchoring within you. Log off of social media, or at the very least, be ruthlessly discerning about what you consume. Unfollow any account that makes you feel angry, jealous, or less than. Avoid comment sections like the plague. They are cesspools of psychic debris. Do not get drawn into arguments, online or in person. You do not need to prove you are right. You only need to protect your peace. Your peace is your power right now. It is the currency that grants you access to this portal. Decline invitations to engage in gossip or complaining. When someone starts a conversation with, "Can you believe what so-and-so did?" or "Isn't it awful about this situation?" politely excuse yourself, say "I'm focusing on positive energy right now," and walk away. This may feel uncomfortable, but your spiritual evolution is more important than someone else's temporary comfort. Be mindful of the music you listen to and the shows you watch. Are the lyrics empowering or disempowering? Is the content inspiring fear or love? Choose media that uplifts you. High-frequency music like solfeggio tones or classical symphonies, documentaries about nature or the cosmos, spiritual teachings that resonate with your heart. Your environment is an extension of your energy field. Curate it with intention. You are guarding the gates of your own perception. Be a fierce, loving guardian for these next 48 hours. What you allow in will determine what you are capable of receiving. This is a profound act of self-love and a declaration to the universe that you are taking your ascension seriously. This brings us to the third fatal error, a mistake so subtle, yet so profoundly damaging, that it can neutralize the portal's effects entirely: neglecting the call for sacred solitude. In the next 48 hours, the universe is attempting to have a very private, very intimate conversation with your soul. The light codes streaming onto the planet are personalized, calibrated specifically for your DNA, your karmic blueprint, and your highest destiny. To receive these downloads clearly, you must create a quiet, sacred space, a sanctuary free from the energetic noise of other people's auras, opinions, and unresolved emotions. The mistake is to treat these next 2 days like any other, to fill them with social obligations, endless conversations, and the constant hum of external energy. Every person you interact with, no matter how much you love them, carries their own frequency. In this heightened energetic climate, engaging in casual conversation is like trying to listen to a delicate whisper during a rock concert. Their energy field, with all its own hopes, fears, and struggles, will inevitably interfere with your own. You will unintentionally take on their static, and the pure crystalline signal from the 999 portal will become distorted, corrupted, or even completely blocked. Understand this crucial distinction. This is not about loneliness, it is about sovereign solitude. Loneliness is a 3D frequency of lack, a feeling of separation. Sacred solitude is a 5D state of unity, a conscious choice to connect so deeply with your own higher self and with source energy that you feel more whole and connected than ever before. For the next 48 hours, you are in a spiritual operating room. Your soul is the surgeon, and your energetic body is on the table, ready for a life-altering procedure. You would not invite a crowd of friends into an operating room, would you? Their presence would be a contamination. It is the same principle. You must be ruthless in protecting your energetic sterility. This means canceling non-essential plans. It means turning your phone to silent for long periods. It means lovingly telling friends and family, I need some quiet time for myself for the next couple of days. I am going through a deep process of reflection. They do not need to understand the cosmic mechanics of it. They only need to respect your boundary. If you live with others, find times to be alone in a room, go for a walk in nature by yourself, or take a long bath. Create pockets of silence. It is in this silence that the universe will speak to you. It is in this stillness that the downloads will integrate into your cellular structure. The most profound epiphanies, the most life-changing solutions, and the deepest feelings of peace will not come from a conversation with another person. They will rise from the quiet depths of your own being, once you give them the space to do so. To choose distraction over solitude in this critical window is to leave the divine message sent directly to you, unopened, on your doorstep. The fourth catastrophic mistake that will anchor you to the old timeline is clinging to your old identity and the stories that built it. The 9999 portal is a cosmic shedding of skin. It is an invitation to die to who you have been so that you can be reborn as who you are truly meant to be. The mistake is to continue to define yourself by your past wounds, your past failures, and your limiting beliefs during the very moment the universe is offering you a clean slate. Every time you say, I am the kind of person who always struggles with money, or I'm just not lucky in love, or I've always been an anxious person, you are taking a powerful energetic paintbrush and repainting the walls of your old prison cell, reinforcing the very identity the portal is trying to dissolve. These are not just thoughts, they are incantations. They are frequency commands that tell the universe what reality to reflect back to you. During the amplified energy of this 999 gateway, the gap between your thought vibration and its physical manifestation is almost instantaneous. To hold on to a story of lack or victimhood right now is to literally command that reality to continue, locking you into a karmic loop while the gateway to a new reality swings wide open. You must become a conscious observer of your own mind. For the next 48 hours, witness the stories that arise. When the old narrative of I'm not good enough surfaces, do not fight it, but do not claim it. See it for what it is. An old software program running on expired hardware, a ghost in the machine. Acknowledge it with detachment, as if you were watching a cloud pass in the sky. You can say, I see you, old story. I see that pattern of thought. I thank you for the lessons you taught me about resilience. But your service is complete. I am now releasing you with love. You are not your story. You are the infinite, silent awareness behind the story. This portal is activating that awareness. It is calling you to remember that you are the creator of your reality, not the character in a pre-written drama. This is the moment to consciously choose a new identity. Who do you want to be? Write it down. Speak it out loud in your sacred solitude. I am a vessel of infinite abundance. I am a magnet for loving, respectful relationships. I am the embodiment of peace and divine health. At first, your mind might rebel, calling you a liar. But you must understand that you are not lying. You are prophesying. You are planting the seeds of your new reality into the fertile, supercharged soil of this portal's energy field. To continue watering the weeds of your old identity is the ultimate act of self-sabotage. It is to be offered a royal robe and choose to keep wearing your old rags. Release the story. Let it die. The real you is waiting to be born from its ashes. If you are ready to honor this sacred contract with yourself, to step out of the noise of the world and into the power of your own divine presence, I want you to go to the comments right now and declare your intention. Type, "I am my own sanctuary." Feel the power in those words. This is a declaration of energetic sovereignty. It is a signal to your guides that you understand the sacredness of this time, and that you are creating the space to receive. Typing, this aligns your will with the will of the universe, for your highest good. Now, this process of releasing old stories will inevitably bring up the very memories and emotions that created them in the first place. And this is where the fifth and profoundly challenging spiritual trap is sprung. Revisiting past wounds with judgment instead of reverence. During this portal, the cosmic energies are intentionally dredging up your deepest pains, your most painful betrayals, and your most profound regrets. This is not a punishment. It is a final exam. The portal is acting as a divine purification system, pushing any remaining unresolved, low-vibrational emotional energy to the surface, to be healed and released for good. The mistake, the trap, is to get sucked back into the drama of it all. It is to feel the pain of an old betrayal, and immediately fall back into anger and resentment. It is to remember a past mistake and drown in shame and self-criticism. To do this is to re-injure yourself with the same old weapon. It is to get stuck in the emotional quicksand, proving to the universe that you have not yet learned the lesson and are therefore not yet ready to graduate to the next level of consciousness. The correct high vibrational response is to meet these rising memories with a new perspective, the perspective of the soul. For these next 48 hours, you must try to see every person who ever hurt you, not as a villain, but as a soul contract teacher. They were playing a role, a difficult role, that your soul agreed to before you incarnated, in order to forge a specific strength or wisdom within you. The person who abandoned you taught you radical self-reliance. The one who betrayed you taught you the importance of your own intuition and discernment. The one who underestimated you ignited the unquenchable fire of your own ambition. These experiences were not random acts of cruelty. They were sacred assignments in your spiritual curriculum. The 9999 portal is your graduation ceremony. It is asking you to look back at your final exams and find the gift, the medicine in each wound. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" you must now ask, with genuine curiosity and compassion, "What pearl of wisdom was hidden inside that painful shell? How did I become stronger, wiser, or more compassionate because of this experience?" This shift in perspective is everything. It transforms you from a victim of your past into an alchemist who can turn pain into power. Forgiveness, in this context, is not about condoning what happened. It is an energetic act of cutting the cord. It is you finally saying, "The lesson is complete. The contract is fulfilled. I release you. I release myself, and I reclaim all of my energy that was tied up in this old story." To hold on to resentment now is to choose to carry a bag of heavy rocks with you as you attempt to climb a mountain to a higher dimension. It will weigh you down. It will make the ascent impossible. Drop the rocks, thank them for making you strong, and walk through the portal, free. This brings us to the sixth, and perhaps one of the most tempting traps during this potent 48-hour window, engaging in frantic, forceful manifestation. The very air is electric with potential, and the spiritual community buzzes with the language of creation and calling in one's desires. The mistake is to interpret this as a cosmic deadline, a high-pressure sales event, where you must desperately visualize your dream car, your soulmate, and a winning lottery ticket before the portal closes. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of the portal's energy. Forceful manifestation comes from a frequency of lack, of desperation, of "I don't have this, and I need it now." It is a clenched masculine projecting energy, but the 9999 portal is an opening, a divine womb of creation. Its energy is feminine, magnetic and receptive. It does not respond to forceful pushing, it responds to surrendered allowing. To try and force your will upon the universe right now is like screaming your order at a master chef who is already preparing a feast specifically tailored to your soul's deepest nourishment. Your screaming not only shows a profound lack of trust, but it also makes it impossible for you to hear the chef when they tell you that dinner is ready. For the next 48 hours, you must shift from the paradigm of manifesting to the higher paradigm of sacred receiving. The work is not to strain and visualize harder. The work is to become an energetic match for the reality that is already waiting for you in the quantum field. Your only job is to clear the internal static, so that this higher reality can land in your experience. Instead of making a frantic vision board, spend time cultivating the feeling of your desires already being fulfilled. Do not focus on the what, focus on the how it feels. If you desire abundance, don't obsess over dollar signs. Instead, spend an hour feeling the emotions of freedom, security, generosity, and joy. Walk around your home feeling what it would be like to have no financial worries. Feel the expansion in your chest, the relaxation in your shoulders. That feeling is the frequency. That feeling is the prayer. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Urgent Alert, September 21st, 22 New Moon is about to change everything. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment, and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. The universe doesn't respond to your pictures or your words. It responds to the vibration you are emitting. Frantic energy emits a vibration of lack and distrust, which can only attract more experiences that validate that feeling. Surrendered, joyful receiving emits a vibration of worthiness and trust, which magnetizes the very blessings you seek directly to you. This is the ultimate test of faith. Can you let go of the need to control the outcome? Can you trust that your higher self and a loving universe have a plan for you that is far grander than anything your limited ego mind can conjure? In these 48 hours, release your clenched fist, open your palms to the sky, and instead of a frantic list of demands, let your only prayer be a simple, powerful whisper. I am open and ready to receive my highest good, surprise and delight me. This posture of graceful acceptance will allow the portal's magic to flow to you, rather than being deflected by the force field of your own anxiety. This high-frequency energy flooding the planet is pure, potent, and incredibly powerful. And this leads us directly to the seventh critical mistake, which is forgetting to consciously ground this energy into your body and into the earth. To neglect grounding right now is like trying to install a new powerful electrical mainframe in a house without connecting it to the earth wire. You will blow every fuse in the building. The incoming 9999 light codes are of such a high voltage that if your physical and energetic bodies are not properly anchored, you will experience a host of debilitating symptoms: intense anxiety, heart palpitations, dizziness, vertigo, a feeling of being disconnected from your body, overwhelming spaciness, and an inability to focus on simple tasks. Many will mistake this for a psychological issue, but it is a spiritual and energetic one. You are a divine conduit, and the energy needs to flow through you, not just to you. It must be anchored into the dense, stabilizing frequency of Gaia, of Mother Earth, for it to be integrated safely and effectively. To remain ungrounded is to have all this incredible cosmic power swirling around in your head and upper chakras with nowhere to go, creating chaos in your nervous system and preventing the codes from actually landing and activating in your DNA. Therefore, for the next 48 hours, grounding must become your #1 spiritual priority. It is not an optional extra. It is a non-negotiable necessity for navigating this portal successfully. The methods are simple, ancient, and profoundly effective. The most powerful is to get into direct physical contact with the earth herself. Go outside and place your bare feet on the grass, the dirt, or the sand. This practice, known as earthing, allows the excess chaotic electrical charge in your body to discharge into the planet, and it allows you to absorb the Earth's own natural healing frequency, the Schumann resonance. As you stand there, visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet, deep into the core of the planet, anchoring you, stabilizing you. If you cannot go outside, you can achieve a similar effect through other means. Take a bath with Epsom salts. The magnesium is physically grounding, and the salt purifies your auric field. Hold a grounding stone like black tourmaline, hematite, or smoky quartz in your hands. Feel its weight, its coolness, its solid presence. Eat grounding foods, particularly root vegetables like carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and beets. These foods grow deep within the earth and carry its dense, stabilizing energy into your cells. Most importantly, bring your conscious awareness into your physical body. Feel the weight of your body on the chair or the floor. Pay attention to the sensation of your breath moving in and out of your lungs. Stomp your feet on the ground. These simple acts pull your consciousness out of the chaotic swirling of the upper realms and anchor it firmly in the here and now, in the sacred vessel of your body. To ignore this is to miss the entire point. The goal of ascension is not to escape the body or the earth, it is to bring the light of the higher dimensions down into the body and anchor it into the earth. Be the bridge, be the conduit, be the anchor. If you are committed to being a stable anchor for this divine light, to grounding these celestial energies into your beautiful human reality, I want you to go to the comments right now and make a declaration to the universe. Type, "I am rooted and ready." This is a powerful command that informs your subconscious mind and your energetic field that you are a willing and capable partner in this grand cosmic process. It signals that you are not just a passive observer but an active participant, ready to embody the new consciousness. Now, as you become more grounded and present, you will start to notice that the universe is communicating with you more directly and more frequently than ever before. The veil between worlds is tissue thin, and messages from your higher self, your guides, and the collective consciousness are constantly flowing to you. This leads us to the 8th devastating mistake: dismissing or misinterpreting the sacred language of spirit. The universe does not typically speak in plain direct sentences, it speaks in the language of symbolism, synchronicity, and subtle feeling. The trap is twofold. Either the rational mind dismisses these signs as mere coincidence, or the untrained spiritual ego takes them too literally, leading to confusion and misguided action. During this 999 portal, the volume of this communication is turned up to maximum. You will see repeating number sequences everywhere: 999, 11, 11, 333. A song will come on the radio with the exact lyrics you needed to hear. You will have a sudden, inexplicable urge to go to a certain place, only to run into someone or something that holds a key for you. Your dreams will be more vivid, more symbolic, and more prophetic than ever before. The mistake of dismissal is a trap of the old 3D matrix, which seeks to keep you locked in a purely materialist worldview, blind to the magic that surrounds you. To see 999 on a license plate and think that's a coincidence is to slam the door in the face of an angelic messenger who is trying to tell you that a major cycle in your life is completing and you are ready for the next level. The mistake of misinterpretation is more subtle but equally dangerous. To have a dream about a loved one who has passed on and to interpret it literally as a ghostly visitation might cause fear, when it is far more likely a symbolic message from your subconscious or their higher self, offering love, guidance, or resolution. To dream of a tidal wave might not be a premonition of a natural disaster, but a powerful symbol of overwhelming emotions that you need to address. The key for the next 48 hours is to become a divine detective, a student of symbolism. When these signs appear, do not just observe them, engage with them. Pause, take a breath, ask your heart, not your head, what is the message for me here? What was I thinking or feeling right before this sign appeared? Keep a journal by your bed and write down your dreams the moment you wake up, before the logical mind has a chance to edit them. Look up the symbolic meanings of numbers, animals, and objects that appear to you. But above all, trust your own inner knowing, your intuition. The sign is the catalyst, but the true message always lands within you as a feeling, a quiet aha, a sense of resonance and truth. The universe is speaking to you. The question is, are you willing to learn its language? To ignore its communications now is to try and navigate the most important journey of your life with your eyes closed and your ears plugged. Open your senses. The map is being revealed to you in every moment. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing Your Gent Alert. September 21st, 22 new moon is about to change everything. What happens next will shock every spiritually awake chosen one. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the new moon lands. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. We now arrive at the 9th spiritual mistake, an insidious trap laid by the ego mind that is particularly potent within the spiritual community itself. The trap of spiritual comparison. As the 999 portal floods the collective with light, individual experiences will be wildly, magnificently diverse. Some will have spectacular visions of angels and starships. Others will have profound emotional releases, crying for hours without knowing why. Some will receive complex geometric light codes in their dreams, and many others will feel quiet. They will feel a subtle sense of peace, a gentle stillness, or perhaps just the overwhelming fatigue of integration. The mistake is to look at someone else's spectacular, externally validated experience and to judge your own quiet, internal process as less than, as a failure. To think, why didn't I see that? Why am I not feeling that bliss? Am I not spiritual enough? Did the portal miss me? This line of questioning is a poison arrow fired directly from the 3D matrix of competition and inadequacy. It immediately yanks you out of the sacred temple of your heart and throws you into the noisy marketplace of the ego. The moment you enter into comparison, you lower your frequency. You shift from a state of grateful receiving to a state of perceived lack, and in doing so, you make yourself energetically invisible to the very blessings that are trying to find you. You must understand this with every cell of your being. Your journey through this portal is as unique as your fingerprint. Your soul, your guides, and the intelligence of the cosmos have co-created an activation sequence that is perfectly, exquisitely tailored for you. A rose does not lament that it does not look like a sunflower. It simply blooms in its own divine timing and in its own unique perfection. Your download is custom-coded. If your experience is one of deep rest, it is because your physical body requires that rest to integrate the monumental upgrade. That rest is your spiritual experience. It is the most sacred thing you can be doing. If your experience is one of feeling old sadness, it is because your soul has deemed this the perfect moment to finally liberate you from that ancient burden. That healing is your portal activation. Do not dishonor your process by comparing it to another's. Your path is not their path. Their medicine is not your medicine. In these next 48 hours, commit to staying in your own lane. Celebrate every subtle shift. A moment of unexpected peace is a miracle. A night of deep, dreamless sleep is a profound gift of integration. A sudden feeling of compassion for yourself is a quantum leap in consciousness. Your only point of comparison should be the person you were yesterday. Are you a little more present? A little more peaceful? A little more honest with yourself? That is the only metric that matters. To fall into the trap of comparison is to reject the personalized gift the universe is handing you because you are too busy coveting the gift someone else received. Accept your gift. Hold it to your heart. It is exactly what your soul needs right now. This leads us to the 10th and deeply misunderstood spiritual mistake, spiritual bypassing, or the illusion of forced positivity. In a time of such immense energetic intensity, the full spectrum of human emotion is being brought to the surface for review and release. You will feel bliss, yes, but you will also likely feel waves of grief, anger, fear, and confusion. These are not signs that you are doing it wrong. They are signs that the purification process is working. The catastrophic mistake is to deny, suppress, or slap a sticker of love and light over these authentic, raw, and often uncomfortable feelings. To feel a surge of ancestral rage, and to immediately try to meditate it away, or chant a mantra to raise your vibration, is a profound act of self-betrayal. It is spiritual bypassing. You are telling a wounded part of yourself that it is not welcome, that its pain is an inconvenience to your desired spiritual state. This does not heal the wound. It shoves it deeper into the energetic body, where it will fester and continue to subconsciously sabotage your life. The 9999 portal is a master surgeon. It is bringing the infection to the surface so it can be lanced and drained. To force positivity is to tell the surgeon, no, don't touch that, just put a nice clean bandage over it. The infection will remain. For these next 48 hours, your mantra must be one of radical emotional honesty. Authenticity is the master key to this gateway. When a difficult emotion arises, you must have the courage to meet it without judgment. Your task is not to fix it or change it, but simply to allow it. Breathe into the feeling. Where do you feel it in your body? Is it a tightness in your chest? A pit in your stomach? A fire in your throat? Place your hand on that part of your body and simply be with the sensation. Whisper to it, I feel you. I see you. You are allowed to be here. Thank you for showing me what is ready to be healed. This is true alchemy. By meeting a negative emotion with the high frequency of loving acceptance, you create a space for it to transform and release naturally. It is like holding a piece of ice in your warm hand. You do not fight the ice, you simply hold it in a space of warmth and it melts. This is the difference between toxic positivity and authentic alignment. Toxic positivity denies the shadow. Authentic alignment embraces the shadow with love, knowing that it is an essential part of the whole. So let yourself be messy. Let yourself be human. If you need to cry, then cry the ugliest, most cathartic tears of your life. If you need to rage, find a safe way to let that fire move through you. Your emotional body is being cleared. To resist this clearing is to choose to carry the old heavy baggage through the portal with you. It will slow you down, weigh you down, and may even prevent you from making it through at all. Honor every single thing you feel. Your authenticity is your ticket to freedom. If you are ready to embrace the full spectrum of your being, the light and the shadow, with love and acceptance, then go to the comments right now. This is a powerful declaration of self-love and courage. Type, I honor my authentic truth. This statement sends a ripple through your energy field, giving all parts of you permission to be seen, heard, and healed. It aligns you with the core frequency of integrity that this portal demands. Finally, we come to the 11th and ultimate mistake that can undo all of your beautiful work, believing that the process is over after these 48 hours. This is the finality fallacy. The 9999 portal is not a finish line. It is a starting gate. It is not the destination. It is the lighting of a cosmic fuse. The energies you integrate over the next 48 hours are like a massive compressed file of spiritual software being downloaded into your system. The portal window is the duration of the download. But once the download is complete, the even more crucial phase begins: the installation and integration. To think that on the third day you can simply go back to your old life, your old habits, your old routines, is to have this magnificent new software sit on your hard drive, uninstalled and unused. It is to short-circuit the entire process. The mistake is to treat this as a fleeting magical event rather than the beginning of a profound and permanent shift in your entire operating system. The days and weeks following this portal are when the real transformation takes root. Therefore, you must approach the period after the portal closes with as much sacred intention as you did during the portal itself. The energy will still be settling. Your nervous system will still be recalibrating. The light codes will be slowly unzipping and activating within your DNA. The number one priority in the week following the portal must be gentleness. Be radically gentle with yourself. Your energy levels may fluctuate wildly. You may need more sleep, more solitude, more time in nature. Honor these needs as sacred necessities, not as inconveniences. Continue your grounding practices. Continue to curate your energetic environment. The integration period is when you are most energetically porous and suggestible. It is crucial to protect your field as the new configurations solidify. The most important practice will be observation. Pay attention. How are you different? Have your tastes in food changed? Are you no longer able to tolerate certain people or situations? Are new ideas and creative urges bubbling to the surface? Journal about these shifts. These are the tangible evidence of the upgrade taking place. You are literally becoming a new person in a new reality, but this becoming is a process, not an instantaneous event. To rush back into the noise and stress of the 3D world is to disrupt this delicate and sacred process of becoming. It is to plant a beautiful rare seed in fertile soil and then immediately stomp all over it. Give the seed time to sprout. Nurture it, protect it. The magnificent being you are destined to become depends on the care you take during this crucial integration phase. So here you are. You have the map. You know the 11 traps that will ensnare the unaware. You have been given the keys to navigate this once-in-a-generation cosmic event with grace, power, and consciousness. This is not about fear. This warning is an act of love and empowerment. You have been chosen to receive this information because you are ready to make the leap. The 9999 portal is a cosmic doorway, and for the next 48 hours, it is standing wide open. On the other side is a reality free from the karmic loops of your past, a reality where you are living in alignment with your highest soul purpose, a reality where you remember that you are a sovereign divine creator. All that is asked of you is your presence, your courage, and your willingness to let go of everything that is not the real you. Avoid these 11 mistakes, and you will not just walk through that door, you will soar through it. The choice, as always, rests with you. The universe is holding its breath. What will you choose? If this message has served you, if it has awakened something deep within you, please honor the flow of energy by liking this video and sharing it with anyone you feel is ready to receive this truth. Subscribe so you do not miss the critical integration updates that will follow. And for one final time, to anchor this entire transmission into your reality, go to the comments and declare your sovereign power. Type, "I am the architect of my new reality." Know this to be true. The portal is open. Your new life is waiting.